Hello and a warm welcome to Art House. I'm Melinda Akinlami, and today we'll put the pause button on our 2015 review and show you some other things happening in the art world. The National Troupe of Nigeria begins its Theatre for Change campaign, a movement it began in 2014 when the artistic director came on board. He was very anxious about taking the troupe away from Lagos and to other parts of the country. We'll see that and where they visited on this week's edition of the show, plus an exhibition at Omenka Gallery in Lagos. All this in a moment, so join us again.
An artist has only his dreams. He has no power.
Muna is a dance drama performed by the National Troupe of Nigeria. The act is tailored to tell the tale of a community ravaged by violence and anxious to get their lives back on track. It was done in an internally displaced camp in Bauchi State, northern Nigeria.
The National Troupe of Nigeria began this Theatre for Change concept with the performance of Ajoyo, a blend of dance, drama and acrobatic, all acts popular with African traditional festivals. It took them to the most unusual places, like a market square in front of the Oba's Palace in Ekiti State. The drummers make the crowd feel more at home with this opening act, which they play a role in. The University of Ilorin in Kwara State. Kaba in Kogi State, amongst other places. During the tour to some north central and southwest states in Nigeria, the director of the troupe, Mr. Akin Adejuwon, talked about his vision to take his team to any length so the message of unity, peace and hope will get to more people, especially conflict areas.
Everywhere you look, there is one stage of anarchy or one stage of conflict or the other. So we had to come up with the theme, the performative expression in a conflict environment.
They may not have made it that far, but at least they came close by visiting the victims of insurgency in the internally displaced camps in Bauchi State. They come armed with a performance titled Muna. The play talks about different communities that found themselves living together after war destroyed their homes. Feeling frustrated and lonely, the government keeps reassuring them that they are not forgotten and they will soon return home.
My sister, since yesterday, she didn't cry, she don't fit waka. What happened? She said yesterday night, when she got back for her, somebody fall out for crime.
While they wait and hope for the D-Day to come, the women organize themselves and learn a craft.
From middle belt, there's a bit. Even do for Sokoto. Now my place, you can't learn this sweet. Anybody will want to learn, like get interest. If you can't learn from my place.
The men are also encouraged to follow suit by learning a trade so that the idle mind doesn't become a dangerous one.
Please sit down and watch our performance.
Some of the acts are done in the local language so that the people can comprehend. Some of them are also part of the cast. The troupe had to work with the State Emergency Management Agency and the National Orientation Agency to bring joy to the IDPs and use theatre as a tool to build oneness and peace.
I'm looking forward to performing troupes developed from the people who are right now in the IDP camps, because performing arts is capable to communicate faster and more deeply and far-reaching than any talk. And that's what we've been doing. Deploy more of performative expression.
The story feels apt for the people, because for them, it's actually not a tale, but the reality they live through daily.
Midnight we start tracking. People are giving us some little money, then we come here. Because we stay about 4 days with them before we leave the place.
You say it's a bush?
Yes.
Before this performance, the troupe had done a command before top officials in Bauchi State, where the need to curb corruption and the role of the leaders and followers was stressed in words and again through this performance. Muna was written by Mike Anyanwu.
I have seen some responses about what you like to see on the show in 2016. We'll talk about them when we return.